Welcome back to the channel. This is Bianca. This is the last video from Phi Phi series. I have already uploaded two of them. The first one is about arriving, checking in, showing my first impression, and the second one is the must-do Maya tour, and also some drama there as well. In today's video, I just wanted to summarize the whole experience in Phi Phi to share with anyone who is curious about the current situation in Phi Phi, but most importantly is for many of you who is planning to come soon. I'll be talking about the weather. A lot of people has asked for that, and the hotels, prices, the tour, the good and the bad, where to eat, where to go, and all the hidden gems as well. I actually made this video while we were walking around the islands, but I accidentally deleted the whole thing, and that's probably the worst thing could happen after you finish filming the whole video. But hey, it is what it is. Definitely much more fun to watching that way, but don't worry, today's video is just pure information, solid information, plus I got tons of footage that I took from Danny, so don't want to be boring. Alright, enough explanation, let's get to the real deal. First, how did we get to Phi Phi? Before Phi Phi, we were staying in Phuket for about 1.5 months. We had this amazing condo which is located in Phuket town. Super functional place with the price of $400 per month, I believe. So if you're looking for a place to stay in Phuket between 1 day to a year, you should definitely check out this video, maybe here. Click the link. I have explained everything in that video. Okay, so basically we took the ferry from Phuket to Phi Phi. It was about 1.5 hours, and price was... Big break to today's video, guys. If you're looking to come to Thailand soon, there's one thing you have to enter the country is you need to have a medical insurance. I am using Safety Wing. The reason why I recommend is there's two reasons. It's very easy and very fast. Literally take like a few minutes to sign it up. I'll put the link in my description box and also the first comment. The second reason why I recommend it is because by signing up through my link, there's absolutely no extra cost for you, but I do get a little bit of commission back. So this is basically like a win-win situation. So guys, if you are looking for travel to somewhere, not just Thailand, if you want to go to Mexico, America, anywhere, go Safety Wing, sign it up right away. And now let's get back to our video. Price was 600 baht, which is around $17. Not cheap, I would say. And the ferry we took was in a horrible condition. It's like has been like running for like over 100 years, but I'm sure there are different boats, like the one we took from Phi Phi to Krabi. It was actually a very nice and new boat. It's almost like a private yacht. One tip here, I don't know why, but in Thailand, if you buy boat ticket from the local agency, it's a little bit cheaper than online. Yeah, not sure why, but that's just how it works here. Number two, where to stay. As many of you know that Phi Phi has been popular for years now, and on the small islands, it's not easy to maintain things in a good condition. So in that matter, there's not so many options in Phi Phi. Even when you go to booking.com, there's a lot of hotels, but the conditions are just and also because of the last 2 years, a lot of hotels had to shut down, unfortunately. Just by walking through the islands, you will see a lot of hotels has closed, and some of them are seems like operating, but it still kind of look like half abandoned. You either have to pay a lot of money to stay in luxury hotel, which is not so many options in Phi Phi. Maybe there's like 2 or 3, or you pay around like $50 or $60 to stay in a very old and rusty hotel, or you stay in some budget options, which is probably gonna be located in a very loud area. I mean, there are a lot of bars in Phi Phi, so most of them just start from the night, and the music will just keep pumping the whole night. But we did hand our best luck. I found this hotel on booking called Phi Phi Indigo Hotel. We paid 1,100 baht. Big clean room, has nice view, and we even got a garden and also a cat visitor. Making herself comfortable here.
What are you doing here? Hey yo!
And also it is in the end of the street, so it's fairly quiet. You still hear some music in the night, but it doesn't really matter. The hotel have 3 floors. I would say only if you stay on the roof. The first one and the second floor, they're like, the view is basically just next door. So when you open the door, you will see, you know, some people just laying their bed in another hotel. So yeah, if you want to stay in this hotel, go to the 3rd floor. That's basically the only choice. Number 3, where to eat. There are tons of restaurants in Koh Phi Phi, and I was really surprised that none of them are overpriced. Maybe around like 50 baht more than usual, and you can still find some local restaurants with real local price. Like this place we went for a few times, the pad thai there was really good, and it was around like 60 baht with the chicken. I love their green curries, like 70 baht, and also come with rice. It was like really good. Honestly, I feel like it's steal. By the way, all the chains like 7-Eleven, Family Mart, or McDonald's, they're a little bit more expensive than other places in Thailand. I mean, overall it's a very small island and everything takes much more to get there, so I think it makes sense. But I do suggest to support the local grocery stores. They sell everything, and also prices are a little bit cheaper than those big chains. Number 4, the tour. There are a lot of agencies organize different ferry, speedboat, tours. I highly recommend to book tickets through them because, I mean, like I mentioned before, booking through them is cheaper than online. For the tour, there are also a lot of local men are just available in the streets, waiting for you to approach them to, you know, for like a Maya Bay tour. I personally would recommend you to book through the agency as well. First, it is the same price, and second, if it's a store there, they will definitely take more responsibility, so less headache for you as a tourist. We had some unpleasant moment with our boat guy. We were supposed to go to a different spot, but he was playing game with us, lying about locations and threatening us to pay on the way back. Otherwise he would just like, yeah, if you don't give me money right now, I wouldn't take you back. So in that case, if you book through a like a local agency, I don't think that, like, I mean, it probably will still happen if you're in the bad luck. But less likely it will happen. About the price, we paid 2,200 baht for 4 hours. You can also do a 3-hour tour, supposed to be like 1,500. But if you are, they really charge the price, depends on the number of the passengers. So we were like 4 people, they charge us like 2,200. But if it's just me and Danny, 2 person, then they would charge for 1,800 baht, because according to them, they say more people cost more fuel. Number 5, where to go. Now, after the must-do Maya Bay tour, a lot of people would probably just gonna leave, but there's a few more spots that you could go. First, there is a viewpoint about like 20 minutes hike. After 20 minutes, you would reach to the top of Koh Phi Phi, and you get to see the view of the whole island and also the pretty neighbor of Maya Bay. It is a great spot for taking photos and videos, and other people are flying drone there as well. And the ticket going there is 30 baht, so I highly recommend to go there. But it does get busy, so I recommend you to go around like 9 or even a little bit early, 8. You will probably gonna own the whole view spot all to yourself. And the second one is Long Beach. It is about 30 minutes walk. A lot of tourists don't go there, so it is pretty calm along the way. You will see a lot of tree houses on small beaches without nobody laying there, and some local houses, and also the perspective of Maya Bay will keep changing. By walking towards the Long Beach, you are also getting more and more closer to Maya Bay by land. So after the breakfast, we're heading to the Long Beach. Basically, that is kind of the last part of Koh Phi Phi. I think so. Over here is just cool. You know, it's completely different vibe. In the town, they're just like so busy. A lot of restaurants, bars. Everybody stays there. But here, you see some resorts, but I don't see anyone. Really probably, cool. Yeah, probably not. They're not even like operating. And here, right here, like, look at this. I'm not sure if there's anybody living there right now.
There's Dallas, I think somebody's living there right now.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah.
super sick.
Yeah, here just so, you know, calm, quiet.
See? This is where we stay.
Yeah.
This is where we got the drone shot from the viewpoint. And this is where we are right now. We're gonna go here.
Okay.
And there's more. Beach, beach, beach. Here's the town. Here. Here we could have gone with the kayak. Or here, Monkey Beach, here.
Okay. Careful. Patong.
Totally. It is a bit like Phuket. This is like, you know, Coron, south of Phuket, nice, quiet, clean, chill. Now we're gonna go back to Patong.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I would say here is alright, you know. Danny was just saying like it's not as amazing as expected, but still nice. Me personally, I think
You haven't seen a drone shot yet.
we saw some really nice small beaches on the way. To me, I think that is nicer because it just looks more private, like nobody was sitting there. Here you got a bunch of restaurants, not resort, like local villas, very traditional design, and yeah, some tourists. But the walk is nice, especially after you lived in Thailand for like 4 or 5 months and you go everywhere with a scooter. You don't really get a chance to walk anymore. The only time you walk is probably just in the gym. So I'm actually quite excited to, baby, I think we need to walk there. You're like kind of like going back. Yeah, actually really appreciating the walk while in Koh Phi Phi. Hey, you should make your way to the town. Those cats there look so fat, and look at you. Skinny. The last one, weather. Yeah, unfortunately now it is the raining season in Thailand, so it rains a lot. Especially if you're in the islands, it's probably gonna be raining every day. So if you can, I would suggest you stay more than 3 days. So even, you know, like every day rains, you still get a few hours of the rain break and just go out, enjoying the beach, enjoying the view. But it is really based on your luck, so yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, overall it was really nice trip for me, even though I was really shocked when we just arrived. I mean, seeing all the constructions and also all the closed down shops before you see the surrounding views, it is kind of like, you know. But after the second day of going to the viewpoints and also the Maya Bay tour, I do understand why. Hope this video helped you a little about your future Koh Phi Phi trip. Let me know if there's something else you would like to know in the comments. Next, we're gonna be going to Koh Samui and Koh Phangan. I'll see you there. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Say goodbye to this. Hey, wake up. We're leaving. Hey. Not waking up at all. Now you woke up. Goodbye. It was a good time with you.